How's it going, YouTube? Coming at you from down under, and thanks for joining me on another battle in Total War Warhammer. And on today's menu, we have a 2v3, so I'm on the side that has 2, and we're going as the Empire and how do you pronounce it? Wylan. So they're a Realm of the Wood Elf faction, and our opponents today are the Greenskins, the Empire, and Chaos. So let's check out our units first. So starting right here on the left flank, which is our right view, we have some Reiksguard cavalry, Demigriff Knights, and we've got some more Reiksguard. So good little mix there of some really heavy cavalry and some heavy cavalry, you could say. And behind them, we've got some Outriders, the grenade launcher variety. So I like to use them to sort of break up lines and then try and charge through the cavalry, if appropriate. Then we'll go look at the infantry makeup that we've got here. So I've got some Sunmaker rockets. They're a Hellstorm rocket battery, but they're leveled right up, and I don't know, they might have a bit more damage or something than your regular ones. And I've got some great cannon unit over here as well. At the front, and making up the center, we've got the Halberdiers, 3 units there. And the second line, we've got some Spearmen with shields, so 2 units of them. Two swordsman infantry, and at the rear we have some Tattersall flagellants. So they're the fanatics. You know, look at them. Reminds me of Game of Thrones. These fanatics. He's got that stapled to his chest. Ridiculous. Then we look here at the centre of the rear. We've got 2 crossbowmen infantry, just slightly ranked up a bit, and some handgunners as well. 2 units of handgunners, and another group. But these are just your regular flagellants. I almost said flatulence, but flagellants. There you go. So they're all there, ready and keen for a battle. Wylan, right? So they're mainly made up of treemen. So at the front, we've got Dyrads, and I think how many units of them? He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units of Dyrads. Some of them I think are leveled up a bit. No, they are not. I made that up. Going to the rear, he has some Treekin. He's got 1, 2 units so far of Treekin, 3, he's got 4, 5, 6 units of Treekin, and he's got a Treeman as well. So these units here, they look quite cool actually. Alright, that's Dorothu. That's Durthu, the hero unit by the looks of it. A monster hero unit. So when it comes to these treemen, he's got 1 there, and I'm pretty sure he's got more. 2, 3, and let's have a better look at the treemen. I think they just call them the Ents. I suppose they're a bit more monstrous than the Ents. The Ents just look like trees. These guys look like monsters that have got tree growth on them. That's cool, and that's the Treekin. So they look quite. I really like this faction actually. I might need to. I haven't bought Realm of the Wood Elves yet, which is why I haven't played as them, but I really do have to get it. I've been really looking forward to going as the elves. I like the idea of those archers, which are basically like artillery. But enough of that. Let's concentrate on this battle. So looking at our opponents today, so there's 3 of them. So we're going to be outnumbered, and it's going to be an uphill fight for them, but in reality it's an uphill fight for us. So looking at the Greenskin army, at the front they have goblins. So you spear infantry goblins, and they have 2 units of rock lobbers, looking mean. Then they have a fairly heavy infantry makeup here. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of black orcs, so ready and keen as ever with their armor. Look at that, fantastic. Really going to challenge us today. They've got 3 giants. These disgusting looking things. Look at him. It's like he's about to sing at the opera or something. And then over here, he's got some goblin big bosses. These are the newer melee units. So I wonder how they go. I don't actually have ever seen them used, so we'll see how they go. And he's got Grimgor Ironhide as the hero unit. And right at the back, he's got Wolf Riders. So he's got 2 units of them. They're the archer variety. So that's really good. I really like Wolf Riders because they're so quick. Good for just a hit and run type unit. But that's all of the Greenskins. Now let's check out the Empire. So well presented. That's how I like to do it too. At the front, he's got gold-plated cannons. Look at that. Hammer of the Witches great cannon. So it's obviously a special unit. Then right next to it, he's got a great cannon unit. So 2 units of great cannons. Looking at the bulk of the infantry, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spearmen. So he must have been preparing more so for the my allies. Arguilan. That's, I don't know how to say it. If I'm saying it wrong, somebody help me out here and type in a comment on how I would pronounce it properly. So he must have been preparing for that because there's so many spearmen. Because he's definitely not preparing for me, because you would come with more heavier sword infantry and halberdiers or something like that. But he's got a lot of spearmen. And speaking of halberdiers, he's got 2 on either side. So he's come very well prepared for large units. And then he's also got crossbowmen. He's got 4 units of crossbowmen there. And also a Jade Wizard mounted on a horse. Look at that. And here he's also got 2 Demigryph Knights. So quite a robust Empire build. I don't think I've shown you who my hero is for today. It is Karl Franz. I just like going as a standard Karl Franz on his his flying monster. What are they called? I can't remember. They're called Griffins or whatever they are. Also there's some more units here. Sorry, I didn't see this. He's got 2 units of the Empire Captain, so melee specialist, obviously, and he's got also Karl Franz. Can't go wrong with him. Strong, able to raise morale, and on a flying monster, he'll smash anything. Looking at Chaos. So Chaos is quite a heavy build, and I don't think either of us came prepared for them. But he's got the Dragon Ogre Shaggoth right there, and he's also got his hero unit as Colic Sun Eater. So he must have quite a fiery stomach for this. And he's also got some other, are they also called Shaggoths? Dragon Ogres. There we go, with their big Warhammers and that thing. Looking mean. Yeah, definitely looking mean. And going to the front, he has cavalry making his front line. So Chaos Knights. Look at them, fantastic. And they leave a burning mark on the earth. So they've got 2 units of them at front. He's also got 2 Hell Cannons, which I don't find them very good for damaging, but they're very good for bringing down morale, I think. You know, that's my opinion. I always see units morale fall down faster with those units with that shot hitting him rather than a regular cannon. And he's got some great axe infantry here, so they'll have your variety of axe infantry. And right next to him, he's got some chosen warriors, which are axe infantry as well. So he's got an axe, 3 units of them, and right behind he's got the Exalted Hero. So that's his hero unit for today. Or is that no, that is the melee specialist. The hero unit was the Sun Eater. And he's also got another unit back here. He's been sneaky. He's got some Marauder Horsemen. So these Marauder Horsemen, they're not just spear carrying things, they can also throw axes. So they're quite good. They remind me of a unit in Attila Total War, actually. One of the Mongol units carried a spear and shield, and they were also able to throw, I don't know, they were throwing daggers or something. But anyways, that's another game. We might get to that another day. We're going to concentrate on this battle, so let's get it underway. So, because we're playing, I'm actually taking on 2 factions. My ally's only taking on Chaos. I'm taking on the Empire and the Greenskins that are starting to maneuver. And I thought, real quickly, I have to block this way off. Which we'll see if that actually pays off. Chaos is making a very quick charge forward. So, I think they did that to try and secure their ability to march up instead of having to run. Because here comes the other, there's a shot that's going there, bam, hasn't hit anyone. But my rockets are showering them, so yeah, they've taken, that's actually a fair bit of damage. And morale, that's good. The morale on the great cannons is very important for us to get down. And look at that, we're really doing some damage there. But unfortunately nothing is happening to the Greenskins. They're not taking any damage at all because I don't have time to be concentrating any type of fire onto them. It's got to be all about Empire versus Empire at the moment. It's a civil war, you could say. But I'm also taking a pounding as well because the Greenskin artillery, I think, will be coming in very shortly. But it's the cannons at the moment that are doing me damage. There we are. There's the rock lobber. So we've got basically 4 units of artillery hammering my troops here. But I've decided to try and stand my ground. Whether or not that's going to be a good thing, we'll see how that unfolds. But they're moving into position a bit, and I'm realizing that something needs to be done because I'm just losing troops, huge amounts of troops, pretty much, considering there's not many of us around, and they've only got 1 unit reduced. Oh no, we've made another unit retreat, that's good. This unit may break, and they're starting to retreat, and morale's coming up a bit. So we need to keep on going, but I think we're getting ready to charge in some units. Here we go. We're sending in the Fanatic unit. We might just get that up. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Just going to get rid of it so we can see a more cinematic, just to see how it looks. I might just get back up so we can see what's going on. Alright, they're charging down. And those rockets keep showering in, but it's just not doing good, and it's not good enough. And I've moved my halberdiers down and some spearmen. Just I don't really know what I was trying to accomplish with this. I think this is probably a very foolish move, considering there's so many of them. I probably should have just tried to get them to come up the hill. But whatever, we'll just continue, press the attack. It's good to make a counter attack, I say. I've got my crossbowmen starting to shower another unit. Where are they hitting? Oh yes, they're hitting this unit here. That's good. So a few of them are being taken down. We're chipping away at them, and but just unfortunately, it's not good enough. Really have to hit them hard. We're making a few of their units break, which is nice. And I'm moving my grenade troops, my grenade cavalry out a bit. Try and break up these. These do some damage to the greenskins. Doesn't really do too much. Did a little bit morale, but the good thing, what I should have done was followed up with some cavalry. After you hit infantry with those grenades, you should be running through some cavalry just to smash them down a bit more, or at least infantry, because the line is broken. You can get in there, you can do a little bit more damage. But at the moment we're doing a retreat, and the giants are coming in, which is not good. We should probably go check out and see what my allies doing. I'm completely ignoring them because I'm taking on two factions, but it doesn't really look like my allies are doing any better than me, and they're only taking on chaos. Let's have a look. More cinematic. Although, hang on, they might actually be doing alright. They're not doing... No, they're not really doing that well. This is not going to be a good day for us, and you look at the tide of the battle is really going against us. Which is not good, and now the greenskins are coming in, they're putting in their 2 cents. Trying to mop us up, and look at the bloody giants. Bring him down, bring him down! Unfortunately they can't. They're all bloodied up, these giants, and we're going to just smashing through them. Something obviously. You got hit again. Maybe it's those swords he doesn't like. And bam, just swap through. Oh god, he got taken down. That's good. So we've taken down a giant. Cavalry's moved in, but there's a mass retreat happening here. This is not me repositioning, this is a retreat. And here we go, there's the enemy hero unit that's in there. And look at, yeah, they're all in here trying to really break my lines. And there's nothing I can really do because they're chasing the units that are going in retreat, and they're not exactly just going to turn around and fight again. I need to get their morale up, but this is where the main battle for my unit's happening, the Reichsguard. This is stupid what I've done. I should have retreated, make it a retreat, and then run back into the fight. Or at least charge into another unit. I think I'm starting to realise that here, and I'm going after. No, I'm not. They're just retreating. My allies there are struggling away. They're not actually, my allies haven't done too badly, but the problem is the chaos units just keep coming back. I think maybe what we should have done was perhaps just assembled here, you know, have our artillery shower down, or just assemble in this area in one spot so we can take on it, or then we'd be taking on 3 at once, and that wouldn't work out well at all for us. So it looks like a lot of my units are going into retreat, they're not coming back. Handgunners need to turn around if they want to do anything. Crossbowmen are there. This is not a good day. Oh, look at the tactical view. How this looks for us. it's not a good day for us. It's not a good day at all. But as you can see, yeah, they're not, my allies haven't done too badly. Probably could have done something to make it swing a bit more in our favour. What have we done? We've nearly halved their units, so that's not too bad considering it was 3v2. And I've just got my bloody hero unit sitting out there just getting hit with all these crossbow bolts. That's just ridiculous. That's a waste. I should have called him back and tried to at least take on some units over on this side, but the fight continues. We're trying to really hold on, but it's not really happening at the moment. It's in retreat. I don't know if any of you guys, but I've noticed that since the last update that's occurred, it was a pretty big update, my frame rates have gone down. Like, I used to be able to play a 3v3 and have decent frame rates, but this is 2 versus 3 and my frame rates have been about this, 23, 25. You know, sometimes when I look away it's on 30, so I don't know what they've done, but it seems to be running slower and I don't like that. I think that's terrible. But oh, that's what's keeping me in the fight. These guys do not break. The fanatics, the flagellant units, they don't break. They just die. Which is, it's a good thing for the Empire to have these type of units. I mean, they're good just to sort of hold up some enemy lines. But there you go. We've been defeated. They say it's a close defeat. We'll see how close it is. We'll look at the stats to see how close it was. And actually, yeah, it was right. It wasn't too bad. The Empire lost quite a few, so we've basically halved them, except for the greenskins, because they basically did what America did in World War II and came right at the end of it. So, and if we look at it, yeah, there's no way we could have really turned that around. The Dutch maybe. So we lost that battle. There you go. So thanks for watching, guys. I have been pretty inconsistent with the amount of episodes I've been pumping out, but I'm going to try and be a bit more consistent, try and put out 2 or 3 a week. So if you're watching this, please subscribe, leave a comment below, leave me some sort of suggestion as to, you know, what you want to see here. I'm thinking of doing a Battlefield 1 video next, because I've only just bought the game and I haven't played it, so I'm going to do a bit of a gameplay for that. So stick around and watch what I've got to produce, and I will catch you later. Thanks again, guys.